Good afternoon. I'm here with Shayaan today, who's in year 4, and we're here to talk about Shayaan's recent incredible performance in the World Scholars Cup. Now, Shayaan went to another school at the weekend and took a number of different tests and activities and performed in a number of different academic events, and he was very, very successful. We're all incredibly proud of Shayaan here at Le Mans, and we want to find out a little bit more about his experience. So Shayaan, can you maybe start by telling me, how did you come to enter the World Scholars Cup?
So actually, I didn't really know what the World Scholars Cup even was until my parents suddenly, I don't know, maybe in class dojo, they saw something that was said the email, I think the link and the email and stuff. So my mom asked me about the stuff, and I said, okay, yeah, I like the sound of it. So she signed me up for it, and then I got like a reply with three books. I have it right here. It is very complicated, but somehow I just kept studying and kept moving on, and then I finally finished it all, and I finally understood what it all meant with the help of some people.
So Shayaan, you were incredibly successful. Let's see what you won at the World Scholars Cup. I think you brought your medals along for us to see, haven't you?
Yeah,
so tell us about the medals that you were awarded during this competition.
So, of course, I don't exactly remember how, for what reasons I got these medals, but I can give you a rough idea that I have. So this is my, I think, first silver medal. I got it from my whole team got this one, and this medal, I don't really remember what it was for, but I think it was good debating. I got 5th place, but if I got one more, like if I worked harder, I would get 4th place, and that would be a gold medal. Putting that away, I have another silver medal over here. This one is, I think I got this one for literature, and I think literature and media. These weren't my topics, but I did very good in them, so I got the silver medal. And my gold medal. My gold medal, it was because I think I qualified for the global round. And my last one, I don't remember very good, but I think it was because I did very good in my Scholars Bowl or Challenge. One of those I did very good, so I got this one for that.
That's incredible. 4 medals. What a fantastic achievement. Sorry, carry on.
And this is my name tag. I got this at the start, and it has everything on, all my details.
That's great. So you mentioned some of the medals and what they were for. Were there a large number of different subjects that you were questioned on? What were some of the topics that you had to revise and study for?
Well, actually, at the last few moments, my team had changed, so I needed to study them all. I had to do most of the work because I didn't have a team and I didn't know if I was going to get another one. Luckily, I had one, but I had studied all of them. But originally, my original plan was science and technology and history, which I did very good in.
Well done. They're very difficult subjects as well.
I chose all the difficult parts.
Wow, that's good to challenge yourself and be ambitious, isn't it? And tell me a little bit about your team and what happened. How did you cope with those last-minute changes?
Well, actually, I had it all planned. I thought it was going to be an excellent World Scholars Cup for me. But then at the last moment, I realized that because of COVID, it was being postponed more and more over. So the original teammates I had some plans on the days, March 4th and March 5th, Saturday and Sunday. They had something to do, so I needed to quickly find some new teammates. And luckily, one of my mom's friends, I think, found something exactly right for me.
That's fantastic. And tell me a little bit, Shayaan, how did you feel competing against all the children from across Chengdu? Because I understand it was at another school in Chengdu, a whole event with lots and lots of competition. How did you feel competing against all these other people?
Well, first of all, I was one of the second youngest in all of there, so it was a very hard time for me since I was the youngest in my team as well. I didn't know how to debate properly from a second speech. Since I was the second speaker, so it was very, very difficult for me since I haven't debated much. But I made it through. I challenged myself.
Fantastic, well done. And obviously you challenged yourself well because of your medals that you were awarded. And you mentioned that one of your medals was for progressing through to the global stage. So tell me a little bit more about that. What does that involve now?
Okay, the global round is just that I think fly over to another country, another place, and then there's like the same setup, but it's like much bigger and everything's the same except it's much bigger and much better. It's like a real World Scholars competition, a very real one.
Yeah, and that'll be competing against children from other countries and other cities, so that will be a very big challenge for you to prepare for, I think. And tell me, what have you learned from competing in this competition? What skills or what knowledge has it given you?
It has given me the knowledge for more resilience, because the internet the internet on my computer was like, I had the most latest device, very latest, but it didn't help me. It was no use to me. I just had to use a tiny phone I had. Luckily, it had everything I needed. It let me through for 2 or 3 debates.
That's great. Resilience is such an important quality to have, isn't it? It's so important to help you through the difficult times and help you rise and overcome challenges. What would you say to other children that were maybe thinking about entering the World Scholars Cup?
I'd say to them, this is your opportunity to develop. I would say that this competition can really affect your future.
That's good. And do you have any words of advice that could maybe help people be as successful as you were?
Well, one, be resilient. Don't give up. No matter what happens, you should just try whatever you've planned anyway.
I would say that's a very good piece of advice, and one that we're forever trying to improve in our students here at Le Mans International School, and one from which you've shown a great aptitude and a great deal of success in your competition. Thank you very much, Shayaan. It's been a pleasure talking with you this afternoon, and we are all incredibly proud of your achievements and wish you the very best of luck when you go through to the global round. We'll all be watching with our fingers crossed and hoping that you're as successful in this next stage of the competition.
Thank you.
Thank you.